What's up, guys? Going to bring you another episode of Raging with Ronaldo, and this time it's in form Cristiano Ronaldo. Yep, and I've got him as a front three up front with informed Di Maria and the transferred Neymar as well. So look at this guy's team that's coming up. So of course, how does this video will work? I'll have a few topics that I'll discuss over. It'll be a live com over a game that I'll play in the first round of the Gold Cup, and his team has got awful chemistry, 50 chemistry. So we're hoping for a good win. Although he does have Defoe and Podolski up there, and Farfan as well. So it's filled with pace, but we'll see. Sometimes chemistry is a big factor in this game, so we'll see how we get on. And of course, if you're looking for Ultimate Team coins, so make sure you check out Joe's PS3 coins. He's currently selling. There's a weekend special this weekend only. He'll be selling at £5.50 per 100k. Yes, £5.50, and that's a great deal. So make sure you go check it out. Of course, you can tweet him. He's on Twitter. Go follow him on there. You can, email him, and also, you can go talk to him on Skype and arrange a deal over there because it's a little bit quicker and gives you a bit more security. So we're going to try and get off to a convincing win, especially with this guy's chemistry. But it depends. Will I get absolutely destroyed because this guy has got all the sweaty players that will do a good job for him, or is he going to play up to how his chemistry sounds and is he going to be just a bit dodgy? So we'll see how that goes. So what are today's topics that will be, discussed during this gameplay? And of course, feel free to minimize it. And where on earth is my defense? I've got absolutely no defense there. Oh wow, what a great save by the keeper. He's literally kept me in the game there because I had no defense. I'll have to change that around. Can't be dealing with that, where literally just one ball and there's not even anyone back. We can't have people going gun-ho and going forward. So yeah, a couple of topics are we're going to talk about, a little bit about FIFA 14, maybe towards the end. But I'm going to talk about the player prices, and of course, what's caused it, why are they still inflated, and also, also about coin sell as well. They seem to be like topical at the moment, especially with myself, where I got scammed and then I, looking to find a legitimate coin seller, which is not an easy thing. Oh dear, I should have cut back in onto a stronger right foot. Could have had the winning, not the winning, but the goal to start off the game. And oh, what a lovely header there. The star of the show has arrived with an aerial header at the back post, a towering header. And that's what you don't get with other wingers. Of course, he's got 5-star skills, he's got pace, he's got a thunderous shot. But he's a tall guy, and look at that, leaping like a salmon there to head the ball in. So that's what we're talking about. Ronaldo gets yet another goal, and he's just, living up to the hype. He is like the best player in the game for me by far, the most complete player as well, with the just the most attributes that are all amazing. So anyway, yeah. So what made me think about using this topic to discuss over this video is that the other day, and I won't mention any names, but I saw a big YouTuber, and for me, in terms of big, I'd say this guy's got not talking about 10k, but he's got a 5-figure sub count, so considerable, successful channel, and lots of followers, etc. on Twitter and that. And he was saying how he feels that coin sellers are solely responsible for ruining the game. I don't think he's got one himself. Well, it would be very hypocritical if he did, but I'm sure he doesn't. And he feels that the coin sellers have pumped too many coins into the game, and as a result, that's why your regular Cristiano, or great save Cristiano Ronaldo, is still going at around 1.5, 1.6 on PS3, which is ridiculous. Um, let's see if I can get good defending there. And of course, this time last year, I'm sure he was under 1 million by now, and his price still. I know that like Messi's price, that wasn't that much. I think it's about 4 to 500k, maybe around this time on PS3 last year. Yet Messi is now like still over 1 million. He did drop to 1 million. I remember when I picked one up. But his price is just not. And can we get Ronaldo? Yep, he's kept his keep on the line. Oh, how have I missed that? I really don't know. That's absolutely shocking. Should be like 2-0. Should be like cruising by now. What we're gonna do is just keep piling the pressure on. And I don't know what I did there. And the ball's going out of play. See, he thinks they're solely responsible, and they've got quite a decent following. And in terms of I think that tweet they put out got several retweets. So there are obviously people that think that coin sellers do ruin the game. So the question is, if you think, and I don't think so, I'm a fan of coin sellers. For me, I think that EA's packs, the card weight isn't right. So it's not, doesn't make sense really to be opening those packs, because literally if you open, let's say you open 6 packs for example, If you're looking at £5.50, what you could buy 100k with, you try and open maybe 5 or 6 packs, and you'll probably, if you're lucky, unless you pull one of the amazing players, which will only happen once in like, a decade of opening packs probably. You will get. Oh, he's through. Is he through? Can he hold him off? No, he can't. You'll probably get about 3 to 4k per pack, and for me, that's just it's a pitiful investment from opening packs. But of course, we all do it because everyone wants to see that name pop up on the screen. You want to act like an idiot when that player comes through, and there's just always that hope, that gambling addiction that keeps you opening those packs, keeps you coming back for more, even though every time you get seriously raped and destroyed by EA, who are just taking the piss with their packs, and he's put the ball over the bar. Whereas you think you can buy yourself 100k, and that goes a long way, and you can buy a considerable amount of players. It depends on what you're doing, if you're building a squad, if you want to do anything. So why wouldn't you go to a coin seller? And they are very popular. And of course, I've got one myself now, sponsoring my channel, and I'm very happy. And in terms of, he's a legitimate guy. I used him myself. I came across him when I got scammed myself, and then bought the coins, the same money that I got refunded. I used to buy some coins from him, and, he was legitimate, and he's a nice guy. And, he had plenty to sell. And of course, he didn't necessarily have, the resources in terms of like, if you're on your own and you're unknown trying to sell coins, it's going to be tough because there's so many scammers out there, and people are going to be really wary, like they won't want to get scammed. So you have to try and get your name out there a bit, get a few people recommending you, and and that's what's happened. And now people can trust, other people will get the same service I got, and they'll be able to trust him. But I think that EA need to do something about the card weight. If they genuinely want to get rid of the coin sellers, which you don't know if they do, then they should like make it easier to get, your Messi's, your Ronaldo's, not, I won't say double the rate, but make sure they're not as rare as they are now, because it's just ridiculous how rare they are, and that's why they've been able to maintain these high excessive prices. I mean, do you ever feel that you're never gonna get a Ronaldo? Neymar puts it in there, nice transferred Neymar. I've got rid of Benzema, and I've decided to put Neymar in. Just I will eventually. I think I'll go for Messi, but for now, there's a big price difference between the two. I want to see like how I can incorporate him. Now he's moved to Barcelona, he gets perfect chemistry with Di Maria and Ronaldo. And of course, will there be any rage in this episode? We don't know, but he's 2-0 down now. We'll see how he feels. Does he feel that that he should be 2-0 down, or does he feel that he's played better than that and he should be at least level or even winning the game? You don't know what the other person's thinking unless you've got the microphone on, but I can't use that microphone and do commentary at the same time. I've got to use this one that's hooked up to the Elgato. So and what's the other thing in terms of those prices? And I think for me, I think EA have made it a lot easier to make coins in this game. So much easier with the fact that there's no single player matches anymore. Then you think, how we're looking at half time, it's pretty even in terms of stats. It's got more possession, but possession doesn't mean anything. I'm set up to play a counter attacking style, so I'll happily counter, especially with that front three. And we'll see how he responds. And is he? Oh, he's lucky there. I just wanted to get a little touch so I could just put it into an empty net, and his keeper got there just before I managed to. Oh, now my defence has just been like absolutely. Oh, at least I'm not the only one that can't shoot today, and he should have like at least clawed a goal back there. But yeah, I think it's so much easier to make coins in this game, in terms of when you think like with divisions and all the rewards, and I think as well when there's tournaments they've put bigger, you know amounts of coins you can win. Also, you don't just win coins anymore. There's the option with packs and everything like that. So sometimes you'll get a bonus pack from winning. And I just think it all like basically contributes to the fact that it's so much easier to make coins. There will be so many more coins in the game, and basically that drives up the price. And of course, it is all about supply and demand. If you think that a player's overpriced, and you guys shouldn't buy that player if he's not worth it. And basically, if no one's buying buying the player rather, then of course the player's price will drop. But what tends to happen is obviously the premium players, people set a price and then it just sticks, and people will just pay whatever it takes to get hold of certain players, because sometimes, the way it's going, the prices don't look like they're going to drop. So, uh, is he going to get him in? Oh, that's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, I should have gone in a lot closer. I don't know what I was doing there. I literally cut him open and then decided to shoot from too far out and a little weak side foot and got the angle completely wrong, and it sailed just wide. But just wide and wide and a mile wide are still got the same outcome. They're not going to do very good for you. So let me know what you think. What's driving up the prices? Do you think that FIFA 14, and that's what I was going to say, do you think FIFA 14 is going to be even worse in terms of, is it going to be even easier to sell? Obviously, the coin sellers are going to be even more established this year. Oh, stinging shot there. I thought the ball had gone out of play. But, and obviously, with 10 divisions next year, and they're probably going to make it even easier to, get those coins. Oh, should really be winning loads. Should be destroying this guy, but it's just not happening at the moment. And I'm offside. It's no good. So yeah, what do you think? Let me know. Drop a comment. Do you think it's a lot easier? Is it easier to even trade to make money this year? And that's the thing. What is causing it? Why are the prices so high? Do you think that coin sellers are to blame? And I don't think they are. I think they do a good job, and they enable you to get better content on your screen from a YouTube channel point of view. I know that, for example, with a coin seller, certain players can be pink slip that wouldn't be able to if you didn't have one. Because who would really want to see a regular David Luiz, as good as he is, or a regular Emenike, or even a regular S-Wine pink slips? It's just pointless. Absolutely ridiculous how much, how it is. So, you want those top end players. You want to see team of the season players on the line. You want to see £1 million players. Ideally you want to see someone like Ronaldo or Messi. Be pink slipped. Oh, and I just can't get hold of the ball at the moment. So I've got the feeling that he's going to get back into this game, and we want to be able to stop that. So, what else can we talk about in terms of what else that I have to think about? And I was thinking about, again with FIFA 14, this is, oh, Ronaldo. Is that right? The commentator in the game said Ronaldo. However, that's Neymar, so I think he got slightly confused there. But Neymar's done well, put him in, and now he's contributing towards the goals, whereas Benzema didn't. Benzema holds the ball up a little bit better, but Neymar for me is more of a threat with his skills, with his pace, in his dribbling. He just has that ability, and I think this guy is getting a bit disillusioned now. He doesn't seem to be piling forward like you'd expect. And who's this now? Is it Di Maria? What's he going to do? He's going to keep his keeper on the line, and we're just going to drill the ball in. I'm expecting some rage anytime soon. Maybe we'll get an early finish. We're 13 minutes in, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, what else can we expect? I'm sure EA will have some things up their sleeve with regards to FIFA 14. I'm sure there will be something that they're holding back that they haven't told us yet. And of course, is it going to be like Call of Duty? Someone said to me, yeah, it's going to be like Call of Duty now. You're going to be able to pick your own, set up, have your own setup like Call of Duty, where, someone will play with a machine gun, someone will play, and I should have scored that goal. With, they'll go in with the pistols and the knives, and some will go with a sniper rifle, and they'll be looking just to pick people off from distance. And basically, with the way the chemistry's looking now, that's what you're going to be able to do. So, you know, but is it going to ruin it as it is completely? And we've got Neymar there. Oh dear, that was absolutely awful. I probably should have just gone for the shot. I think I'm a bit complacent now, 4-0 up. And I'm thinking, yeah, I can try a few things that wouldn't necessarily, want to do. But I think the addition of having an extra 5-star skiller up top just makes it, gives you a few more options. Although he's not going to hold the ball up for you, he'll be good in the air. But it just means that, you've got 3 players with unreal pace up front. And, if you're going to play a counter-attacking style like I prefer to do, then, it's going to benefit you, I think, in the long run. And he's got Podolski there, and I think his lack of chemistry was really his downfall. I think, do you always get excited when you see someone rocking up with 50 chem to a game, loads of players in the wrong formation, in the wrong positions, and you just think, why bother? surely you've got enough coins to get everyone in the right formation, rather than, you can just sell with the bottom end players. You can just sell those players so that, you know, instead, of losing out too much, just, oh, it's going to cut inside. Oh, unlucky. So, you can just sell those players and buy them in the right formation, and you've really not lost out anything. It doesn't work necessarily for the top end players, and you wouldn't necessarily want to do that with, your more expensive players. But with your players, that he had, the players, oh, ref, come on, that's a foul. Why would you not do that? Why would you go into a game rocking that kind of chemistry? I mean, does he win games like that with that team? Well, he must do, to be fair. He's obviously put it together for a reason. I mean, it would be a decent team to play with if it didn't have the chemistry. And look at that, Neymar again. Can he push forward for the hat trick? Can he do it? Oh, has he done it? Oh, that was the slowest goal ever. A bit of 90-minute script in there. Literally, I didn't know if it was going to go in or not, but it's gone in. So, yeah, we're getting towards the end of this game now. Of course, check out Joe's PS3 coins. There'll be links in the description and all that stuff. He's reliable. He will make you a good deal. And, of course, I am a fan of coin sellers, and that's it. The game is over. This is going to be one of the shortest ones ever. But look at that. Neymar, Di Maria, Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo there. Look at that. That front three is absolutely deadly. And, look, I'm looking to destroy a lot of teams with that. Look at that. Neymar with the 9.7 with the hat trick. Ronaldo there, of course, the star of the show of a goal. Di Maria will not be outdone. Contributed a goal as well. And then you've got the rest of the team that, didn't do much. Ronaldo's got 2 assists though, so he is like contributing towards the game. So of course, guys, and of course we got a boost there, 1.4k for a win. I'll take that, thank you very much. So we'll have a quick look at the end game stats and see how the game, panned out in terms of the ratings. So let me have a look at the match details, and you'll see there's 17 shots, 14 on target, 48% possession. A little less tackles, but he had 8 and 4, so we really deserved the win, and it was a good, consistent win. 5-0, won't complain, clean sheet. And that's it. So guys, let me know what you think about, the overinflated prices. Why are the prices still high now compared to last year? What's changed? Is it the fact that coin sellers have changed the game? Or is it the fact that it's much easier to gain coins now? Or are people a bit more savvy to trade in and know what to do? And there's just more coins circulating in the game. So let me know what you think. And if you like this video, leave a like below, comment, subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.